Hello, everyone. I hope that this message is finding you alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic about life and living. I am just double checking, making sure that we are showing up where we are supposed to be showing up. It looks like we are. So, let's get started. Let's get started. Hey, welcome. All of you who are going to be attending live and all of you who will be listening to the replay. I hope that this message finds you alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic about life and living. This is Welcome to Liz and Company. This is the show that I host for my posse, my guides and my angels, where they help us to understand the energy. They give us an energy forecast. And the message is as much for me as it is for you. And so I am really eager to find out what the forecast is for this upcoming week. This upcoming week where we're going to have a new moon. For those of you who don't know, I am Elizabeth Green. I am an intuitive channel and author of the book Building Spiritual Muscle. As an intuitive coach, I love working with all of you highly sensitive, natural-born leaders, which I call indigos. Live your best life now. And I do that by helping to remind you that you are powerful, spiritual beings. And you'll see for 2018, I'm helping you to claim your intuitive guidance. That is my rallying call for 2018. But today, it's all about the guides and what they have to say. For those of you who are not familiar with the show, every Sunday morning, and this is my 27th show. Yay! I'm so proud of it. Every Sunday morning, I get up and I do my prayer work and my meditation and do all of my things that I need to keep me to be a healthy, clear channel. I listen to Joel Osteen and Goldstein and Osteen. And I do my yoga, which I do. And then I will pull from a deck of cards. I will ask my angels and guides to give us a forecast for the upcoming week. And the first card is always the theme for the week. And then the other four cards, I ask you to, the ones 1 through 4, I ask you to select the card that you want when you want a personal message from the angels, to select one of those and then to put it down in the comments. And I really ask you to put it down in the comments because I can feel your energy. You know, when you're connecting to energy. You don't have to know the person. It is all energy. So I think it's been pretty accurate for those of you who have selected to ask for specific guidance. So if whoever is listening, if you haven't done it yet, go ahead, take a deep breath, think about what would you like more input, more guidance on, and put the number on down. Or and do this even if you are listening to this on replay, because what I have discovered is even your guides will lead you to the number that is specifically giving you information. So hopefully you have chosen. While I'm giving you that, let me give you a couple of quick updates while I'm giving you a chance to do that. One, like I said, my goal is for 2018 to really help you claim your intuitive guidance. And so we're going to partner up together, and I invite you to sign up. And I didn't get it posted before the show, but I will once the show is over. I invite you to sign up for my 5-day mini course where we're going to tune into your inner guidance. And then I invite you to, for all of you highly intuitive women, to my new Facebook community, Strong Intuitive Women. And that is a community to support and for us to educate. And all next week we'll be in there talking about each of the little courses. And you may say, well, why in the world, why in the world would you give a class before Christmas? Well, you know, the holiday season can get really tough. So you really want to be focused and have your guidance in heart. So any old way, hopefully you've selected your number, and let's go ahead and get started. Remember, you can give me thumbs up or send a little heart. That would be fine. So the deck that I used this week, that I'm using this week, is Wisdom of Avalon. This is a deck by Colette Baron Reid, and I was just motivated to utilize this deck. The theme for this upcoming week is the hawk. And what the hawk tells us is to watch out for the omens and messages that are being sent to us. Tomorrow is a new moon. You know, we have been asking for guidance. We've been seeking solutions. What the guides are telling us is this week be open to the messages that will be coming. They will be coming in all and unexpected and expected ways. Remember that the angels don't come down flapping their wings and sit down with their little harp, and so that you know that that's your guides or your angels. They may become disguised as the person sitting next to you on the bus stop, but that person just happens to say something that rings a bell. Pay attention. That will be a message from your guides. Take time this week because they're really saying pay attention this week to messages and omens. If you are not utilizing your journal, please take time this week to write down in the first thing in the morning what questions, what intentions, and then watch during the day as they answer those. Okay. So really work on if you want to connect. So the message, the overall message is pay attention to your omens and messages. They are answers from your angels and from your guides. Okay, now I had several people select number 1 for a special message, and I got 2 cards for number 1, which I'm looking to see if I had anybody. Oh, let's see here. Anybody else put anything in there? No? Okay. And ladies, it's interesting. All right, ladies, because I know both of you who selected 1. It's about letting go, and the swan transformation. So you have been letting go of the old job, the old people, and the old way of thinking. And they're congratulating you on it. They're saying, go ahead. That's how that you are following the signs. Go ahead, that we have laid down for you. Let go of it. If it is not taking you towards your goal, and since both of you have decided to claim your intuitive guidance, that means make a decision to follow what your inner guidance is telling you and not to follow what everybody else is saying. Don't pay attention. Don't get dragged into the drama. Okay? Stay focused. Let it go. Don't let them pull you back. Let it go. Yeah, because during the holidays, you can really get into, some people can really get into some big dramas. But what you're doing is paying attention to the road signs, paying attention to the songs that are on the radio. And if you do, transformation will happen as you trust your psychic gifts. Ladies, make sure you sign up for Tune Into Your Inner Guidance. 5 lessons, especially for everybody. But for those of you who selected 1, you need to know how to shield. You need to really, when you tune into your inner guidance, when you tune into energy, you want to be able to keep yourself clear from any static that might get on the line, from negative emotions of others. So just anyway, I would suggest that you do that. So if you selected 2, the Lady of the Lake, And the Lady of the Lake represents absolute truth, self-respect, responsibility. So remember, the theme for the week is omens, messages. So the message for you this week will be talking about having the courage to take responsibility for yourself and recognize that you have to love you first before you can share it with anybody else. So if you selected 2, that is the energy of the week. And if you selected 3, as you are following omens, don't forget forgiveness. Forgiving, for letting go of they did me wrong. Now, you may say, well, she's never had anything happen to her. Hey, and you're forgiving not because you're forgetting. You're forgiving for you, because as long as you hold on to that anger, hold on to that revenge, you are energetically connected to that other person and they are draining you of energy. You want to be able to forgive, hey, if you knew better, you would have done better, and forgive yourself too. So let it go. And you will be getting, if you selected 3, you're going to be getting messages. They're going to be coming at you that the best way for you to do is to forgive. And they'll be coming at you because they're going to test you. And what you are going to be able to do is take a deep breath and know, I forgive you. I forgive myself. I let you go. And I cut the cord. All right. And the last one, if you selected 4, it is the King card. And here it says the King. So the King card, man, authority. With the theme of the week being omens and messages, you may get you might have some legal matters that need to be attended to, or you will get a resolution of it, or information may come from a male energy that you wouldn't, an omen or a message may come through a male figure that you would normally not validate the information coming from that person. But think of it, is this guidance? And try to look past the channel that gives it to you. So, all right. So we had a lot to talk about this week. This week, remember, the theme for the week is omens and messages. Watch and look out for the omens and messages. If you do and let go of any anger and any resentment. Your transformation will occur. And as you trust your inner guide and get the static off the line by forgiving and realizing that some of the information may come to you through unexpected sources that may come through a male energy. Take responsibility and know, hey, choose which vibration you will listen to. If you are listening and asking, they will ask and they will answer. Knock and the door will open. Seek and ye shall find. That is the message that they tell us. And folks, it is the truth. So spend time with your journal. I urge you, just spend time. Nobody's going to check it out for grammar. You don't have to have your punctuation marks. You can start it off with, why am I doing this that this silly woman suggested? I could be laying in the bed 5 more minutes. I urge you to go ahead and take that 5 minutes to lead your own team. Like I said, highly sensitive, natural born leaders, but you can't lead anybody else until you can lead yourself. So you have to exhibit those behaviors, or you have to develop those behaviors with yourself that you would expect from a team. So take the time each morning to meet with your team, to let them know that what you need, and then be totally open to receiving the answer through expected and unexpected ways. Ooh, okay. Anyway, next one is, I always do the good tarot. I like, again, Colette's cards have really been calling to me. I like it because she has, well, I shuffled them before, I thought, but 3 or 4 of them jumped out, so I know that wasn't right. Colette has done this deck really nicely because it's a traditional tarot deck, but what she's done is, in her explanations, is to write an affirmation that we can use through the week to cement what we're working on. So the card that came up was the 7 of Earth. The 7 of Earth. And let me read what the 7 of Earth is. Okay. Guess it would help if we read from the right book. 7 of Earth. Okay. I'm just getting accustomed to progressive lenses, folks. So give me a minute to adjust the book in the right space so I can actually read. When you age. Anyway, 7 of Earth. Opening to a new strategy. Being at a crossroad. A decision to be made. As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I am always free to go back to and reimagine what I might have co-created. If what I manifest does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it is no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I am not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. I think that supports it, at least for me, so as we are looking at the omens and messages that our guides and our angels are helping us with, tomorrow is a new moon. It's an excellent time to set the intention, at least, okay, for me, I'm setting the intention and spending time to look up back on last year and what I accomplished and where I am and where I want to go and what I want to release and what I want to work on for 2018. Because do you know the 1st of January is a super full moon? So, we will have the opportunity to really release the past. For me, the past 10 years and move into the future. I don't know about you, but tomorrow I'm going to be on live. Check it out. I don't know what time yet, probably around 12. And I'll share with you those things that I'm doing tomorrow for to really continue with my happy dance and prepare for 2018. So I think our 30 minutes, I did pretty good. I apologize for those of you who came on live, who were looking for me at the top of the hour, but we're getting better. So I just want to remind you that I am here every Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like an individual reading, I'm running a holiday special. Again, the link will be up once I get off. And it's a perfect a gift for a holiday gift, my intuitive guidance session gift certificate, where I include not only the forecast for the year, but also your life path. So if that's calling to you, go ahead. While it's available, I would suggest you jump in and get it. So anyway, folks, if you found this of value, go ahead and like it. If you think somebody else might benefit from it, please do share it. Like I said, I am on a mission, and I'd love for you to assist me in helping as many of you highly sensitive, natural-born leaders live your best life now. You can. You can. You can. It doesn't matter how far you might have fallen. You can. So, anyway, may light, love, and plenty of laughter accompany you on your journey. I am Elizabeth. May you have a very blessed one.